intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Off to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and show.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Ives.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskers.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Number 98 set to kick this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. The pass falls incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
How about this, Chris? Man-to-man coverage with help over the top with the free safety. You become much more confident knowing that you have help behind you. They kind of trail the receiver here, knowing that somebody over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what they did. The safety was in position, and he makes the interception.
Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gonna run it. It's Ives. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll test the right side here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw, it's Raiola. Caught near the sticks, it's Odom. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass is intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gonna run it. It's Ives. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Nelson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Down catch to the right. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
QB keeper all the way. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the wideout goes in motion. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He keeps it on a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half.
6-9-1. Gator score. Lasso.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Nebraska 10, Ole Miss.
And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the special teams.
Well, it's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not...
The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, he makes the catch. He's 4 down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Razor.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
The Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
A nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle, it's Davidson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Football 7. Football 7.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskers. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Set, ready.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And they've got him. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On the ground, it's Davidson. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.